What's up, YouTube? Today I've got some Rome 2 for you guys. I'm trying to do an achievement run as Rome, and essentially I've got a list of achievements I'm going to do. So big kind of things is I'm not doing any auto-resolving, so that's going to be fun. uh, you know, and then a few other wacky things. I'll kind of go through it as I get there. Most of these are late game achievements. As I've got like 400 hours in the game already, but I've never actually beat a campaign, so we're gonna see how that goes. Otherwise, I'm gonna place the House of Julia. Not too interested in either other ones. I know that Romanization is gonna be a big one, especially because Latin culture is really only on the Italian peninsula. So. The weather where I'm at is absolutely fantastic. It's like the first day in like the 70s. It's been beautiful. Got to walk outside. I'd recently been to New Orleans, and that's been a hoot. I got to go to Bourbon Street and drink for 5 days straight, so that was fun. A bit of a new experience, but never hurts.
You are at war.
I'm at war with everyone because I'm Rome. I could do a This is Total War campaign,
As the main administrative
however,
center in a
I am not interested in torturing myself just yet. Alright. I apologize if there's any like weird glitches with Steam. It's just been kind of goofy with my computer lately. So, gonna get a kind of a strategy going here. So, it's nice to give us these. Okay. Start at war with them. New Brazilian Consentia. Okay. Syracuse. What's our political situation like? So remember, Syracuse likes us, but to be honest, I kind of want all of Magna Graecia to myself. Because I don't think there's even an option
For the sake of friendship that has been and friendship to come.
Yeah, I can't confederate with him or anything. Not that you can really in the game at all, but it's been ages since I've played this. And, I'm gonna
Be
break
welcome,
that.
but
Oh,
may
okay,
Athena-
that's great. Boop-a-doop. Got no extra food. And then Rome. Let's give me some food. That's a good one to have. Like no other monies.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it was kind of funny. Being in New Orleans and drinking as much as I did. There was one day in a special that one of the guys I was with wanted to do a kind of a voodoo day, and so I was like, you know what, that is the day to do day drinking. So at about noon, we went to a liquor store, which is like a convenience store, which was a bit weird because I'm from a part of the U.S. that doesn't really have liquor and convenience stores. So at least not like, you know, hard liquor or anything like that. Although I only got like a beer, but like we had to carry it around in like a bag, because you know carrying alcohol out in public is illegal. But
Proud Romans all.
it was pretty much a hoot. So
General.
all the homeless people were telling us, oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Romans ready for duty.
uh,
Orders. Velites. Brave Romans to a man. Velites. General. Stay in formation.
okay.
Riders at the double.
Let's see what's popping. They should just kind of be in one position. That's usually what the AI likes to do. I've recently been playing a ton of Total War Attila, so I'm used to the AI being much more aggressive and glitchy. Oh man, yeah, I've never beaten a game even in Total War Attila, although okay, a little worried about that cavalry. Prefer not to send my general in. I didn't even see what my my generals are like. I don't know if this is even part of my family, my faction.
Astati.
Attacking Testudo. Now that only protects you against missiles, which is not a sweet deal. And the moment I send any of my Velites forward and start attacking their missile units, their general's just going to come and stupefy all my men. That's
General!
great.
Advance at speed!
I think I'm going to do... Actually, I'm going to shift my men
Tribunus!
this way. I think my plan is I'm just going to have my men just swarm these guys if they start to move. And then...
Velites! Leves!
Okay.
At commander! Astarte! Orders! At the double! Ready! General! Happy to serve Rome! Velites! Your orders! Ready! Etiam! Orders! Ready! Etiam! Your orders! Romans ready for duty! Astarte! Ready! Prepare to attack! Attacking to waiting! Sons of Mars!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Lost command! Velites! Proud Romans all! Cohors parati! Missile infantry!
Okay, that's
Ready!
up to...
Quick march!
You guys
Jupiter
shift.
gives us strength! Ready for orders! Ready! Riders! Your orders! Double!
Our general is under attack.
Well, that's just fantastic.
Quickly now! Victory! Ready and waiting! Rome! Brave Romans to a man! Missiles awaiting targets! Romans ready for duty! Orders! At speed! Ready and waiting! Missile infantry! Mandata!
Oh, come on, dude. What are you doing? That's what I do. I don't really want them in the fight with the cavalry, but I'm assuming I'll leave at least enough time. Okay, no. What are you doing? What are you guys?
Back!
You guys are stupid.
Now! Levies!
Okay.
Astarte!
And how are you guys doing? Terrible. You guys are doing absolute trash. But those guys are going to be dead.
Velites!
Yep, there you go. And then swarm these guys.
Your orders?
He's going to take care of them.
Jupiter,
The men are wavering.
ready yourselves! Levies! Romans ready for duty! Velites! Ready and waiting!
If I was smart, I probably should use these missile units.
Cohors parati! Break off! Commander! Etiam!
Boop-de-bop.
Ordinum! Missile infantry ready!
Okay.
Victory for Rome!
Just joking. Don't do that.
Ready and waiting! Reform!
Booty-bop. Booty-bop.
Quick march!
Smack him.
Romans ready for
Stop
duty!
that. You stop that. No. You're clogged up. What are you doing? Oh my goodness.
Velites!
Gotta hate cavalry. It's just absolute
Back!
trash.
Back now! Pull back at speed!
Okay. Yep.
Attack
Doing
the
their little
main
thingy.
gate! Mars, aid us! Sons
Yep.
of
And
Mars!
then everyone's getting absorbed.
Levies!
Oh my goodness, this game is so trash sometimes. Holy smoke mollies.
Missiles ready and waiting! As you command!
Are you suffering? Is that what's going on over here? Oh my goodness.
And glory!
They're just skirmishers. What's popping here?
Astarte!
Yep. And why is the Hastati all clogged up?
Hack them down!
Come on, dudes. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Velites! Romans!
Okay, nope.
ready
I
for
guess,
duty!
yep. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking clog here and fuck these fuckers. God damn.
Astarte! Etiam! Break off! Your orders! We obey!
Come on.
Ready and waiting!
Alright, how about you guys actually
Six
move your
dominate.
stupid little feet? My goodness.
Romans ready for duty!
Right, yep.
At your service!
Here we go.
Missile infantry at your command!
There we go. Alright, now we've got a strategy. Alright. My general's not dead, hopefully. It's trash. I turned off this advice and they just don't want to do it. Let's see.
By your command!
Nope, not gonna get more kills. I'm gonna complain a lot about this game because there's some just absolutely goofy things. The pathing, like the one thing about Attila is like the pathing is significantly better in some circumstances. I think it's better with infantry. It's better with cavalry. Much worse when it comes to certain siege battles.
Battle statistics are displayed here.
Okay.
Waiting for more.
I'm gonna make sure because I don't want us to have. Okay, what's going on here? Nope, that's not what I'm looking at. Game settings. Oh, that's what's up. Okay, the battle advice should be none, but I'm still getting battle advice, and I clicked that off, so I don't know what's popping. There we go. Okay.
We hunger for battle. Ready for march.
Our Lucius Lebo. Lucius Lebo. Okay, he's the faction dude. Let's brace. Warcry. What about... Okay, I really like Second Wind, but at the same time, these guys, they never live very long. I've only got maybe 25, 50 turns at the absolute best, and I'd say more like 25. All these guys seem to die when they're 50, so that's fun. Because you can never really get like a fully maxed out general. You can get close, but I'm just gonna do... Oh, let's do that. Get him some more zeal.
Commander.
Back here.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
There's not a chance in heck I'm gonna be able to beat those guys up.
Ready for orders.
And I've got like 10 turns so I can break my treaty, and 10 turns until I go to war with them. So that's fun. Boop, 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 boop.
Gather supplies.
It didn't used to get some of that. That's +5 wealth from agriculture. That's interesting. Sources. That's really good. Plus 15% from all sources. Maybe it's gonna be really good to solidify this province first.
How may I serve?
Hopefully they don't have an army in Arminium. Gonna want to go for this first. I find it the most helpful to get all the military techs before I get... I mean, unless I'm really struggling with food, I'll get mostly military techs before I'll get food techs. Seems to help. And let's see here. +3, +5 unit morale. +5 from industry. I'm gonna go with that. +5% morale. I mean, what does that ultimately get to? +20% unit morale. That's not bad, but I'm gonna have to research a crap load of stuff for that. Whereas +5% from industry is not great either. But I mean, that could be like an extra 60 to 100 a turn.
Ready for
So what's that? Another one of these crappy units.
At your command.
The thing about the Marian reforms when you get it in this game is it makes all the units
I
so
will
dang
see you
expensive.
trampled beneath a herd of stampeding elephants. Oh, the joys of war!
Oh, the joys of war. Oh, they'll know the joys of war when I come down there and stomp their little butts. Only thing I'm a little concerned about is when I take these two settlements up here, is that I'm just going to get hordes of barbarians just coming in. smashing me. That can be a bit obnoxious. Gotta remember, I cannot auto-resolve a single battle. Oh, it's gonna make this so long. I see a bunch of Total War YouTubers, and they just have these series that are over 100 episodes, and they're all like an hour to an hour and a half long.
Commander,
And
at your
holy
service.
smokes, who has the time to watch all that?
Astarte.
I mean, I'll have it on if
Orders. Home testudo. General. Proud Romans all. In service to Rome.
something like this.
Melee infantry.
Yeah, no, I found it because I mean, you'll go through the first video. The first video will have like 140-some thousand viewers, and then the second video will have maybe 30,000, and then you'll go down and down and down. I mean, that's at least from like the one that I watch the most, which is Legend of Total War. He's not a bad YouTuber. He's gotten much better over the years, I'll say that. He used to be... I just think the one thing I didn't like so much about some of his earlier videos is that like the commentary was mostly him complaining about people complaining, and it's like that's never a great thing to do when it comes to at least conversation. Because I mean, you know, when you're watching the video, I mean, I'm complaining about complaining, you know, of someone else, but in any case, you know. I can tell you about my drunk adventures in New Orleans and having all these dudes come up to me and be like, "Hey, you want some cocaine?" Oh man, yeah, all the dudes down there.
Proud Romans
So
all.
I guess like how that
Melee
whole
infantry ready.
hustle went was okay. I guess they got cavalry, mob, battalion spearmen. Okay, I'm not worried about the mob at all, as long as they're not getting around to my archers. Oh, the slingers are gonna suck because they're gonna outrange my javelin. Even these guys.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Really, I'd like to clog the general up and then just use my javelin, or whatever the heck they're called. Spear dudes, throwy dudes. I'd like to like get him clogged up on one unit of Hastati, which I know they're not going to do because the moment I try to flank them, they're going to pull their guy way through. And the thing about this game is they don't punish the cavalry enough when they get stuck on a unit. So they'll hit them and then they're able to like quickly retreat, which that shouldn't be the case. Doesn't punish them enough from doing that sort of a thing. 'Cause, I mean, it's not a chariot. You shouldn't be able to just hit and run. You know, especially when it's like a head-on sort of deal. You shouldn't be able to just have such a low stickiness to that. But in any case,
Brave Romans to a man.
okay. I mean, how much armor do these guys have? I mean, they got 60 armor. I really shouldn't fear these slingers at all. But problem is,
Orders.
so I could just send these two in, hit their spearmen,
Attack for Rome.
and leave these guys on the flanks.
Proud Romans all.
Unless I can hide these guys.
Missiles ready and waiting. Sons of Mars.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, wait. If these guys get hidden, then I can... Oh, shit. They're already getting tossed at. Alright, whatever. Oh, they were taking casualties, but now they're not. Oh, they are. Oh, that's not good. And they're hidden. Okay, excellent. Which means I can go in full force. Okay.
To arms. Your orders. For glory. Ready and waiting. Advance at speed. Astarte. Victory. Engage. At speed.
Do that.
General.
Do that. And I'm gonna send in
Valete. Ready and waiting.
these guys.
Hail. Roma
I'm more than likely gonna disband these levies anyway at some
We
point here.
await orders.
Okay.
Astarte.
guys facing the right way. Stop.
Stop!
Ooh! That's not great.
Rome is mother to us all!
Commander, at your service! Jupiter gives us strength!
These guys are trash. They annoy me.
Ready and waiting! Charge!
Yours to command! Glory to Rome!
Should be able to smash them.
Advance!
Nice and good.
Attack! Loose! Orders! Ready! General!
I swear to the Mother of God that if this guy dies to a bunch of levy slingers, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Valites! Levies! Hail! Ave!
Okay.
Ordinance!
Trash units, your time to shine is now.
Astati! Ready! Etiam!
Alright, come on. Take these slingers to town.
Astati! Break them forward!
Actually, I should probably come down and help them.
Speed! Attack them! Advance! Levies! Missile!
You guys should be in range. Kill the mob.
March it at speed! Double time!
I want you over here.
Valites!
I don't care if these guys get absolutely shredded by this. It's not that big of a deal. I just need them not firing on my Hastati.
Romans, ready for
Oh,
duty!
nope. Don't want
Yes,
that.
Commander! We await orders!
Not you.
Understood!
Extemplo!
Group disbanded!
Levies! Take aim! Ready and waiting! Your orders! Quick march!
Excellent. Man, they had some weak morale. Holy smokes. Still, it's not great. I'm not really good with these battles at the moment. I haven't played this game in ages, and then especially not the Romans. So hopefully I get better here. Yeah, back to that story though about those guys offering me drugs in New Orleans. They'd come up to your shoulder, and they wouldn't bump you, but they'd get really, really close to you. And they'd like whisper as they'd pass you, like, you want some cocaine? But they'd like whisper it really quietly so you can barely mistake it. And then like you'd go like, what? And then they'd stop you, and then they'd like full on say like, oh, you want some cocaine? And you're like, what the fuck are you saying?
Commander!
It was a bit of a wild experience, but
We hunger!
I was expecting something like that. That's a bit of a hoot. Inflicted by all army units. That's really good. Okay. I mean, I don't really know why you choose. Okay. Here, let me have my army have lower construction costs in an area. Unless you're just gonna have like a general bum out in an area, but
Make haste!
I don't know anyone who's really doing that. Okay, so that's not gonna be fun.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
It only takes one turn to train those guys. That's good. They only have 2, 6. Okay. I think I'm gonna hit Armenium, solidify Italia, and then I'm gonna come down, and then I'm gonna smash these islands. But then I'm also gonna start hitting Carthage really hard. The one kink to my plan of defeating Carthage right now and getting the achievement as defeating Carthage as Rome is that if Carthage is down to one settlement that's really weak, and then there's a ton of other people at war with Carthage, and then they're going to steal the
treaty
the
between
victory.
us.
Because Syracuse is already at war with Carthage, and I'm sure there's probably at least 1 or 2 others. Because I think Carthage starts out at war with a bunch of Iberian factions. Unless that's changed. Okay, boopity boopidoo. Carthage. Yeah. Oh, the Turdetani. Oh, that's a fun name. Yeah, that is the Turdetani. That is great. Oh no, look out for the turds. The RDI Athens.
I am here to listen if you speak
let's see.
honestly.
Oh, they don't
Truth
do
will
that.
be your sharp.
Okay, nice.
We Greeks,
What about you?
welcome. I throw it.
Nice.
Excellent. We accept. And I get...
Epirus. No, I don't know if the Epirus will declare war on us. it's a possibility.
At your command.
Who are you? Gnaeus Scipio. Oh, Gnaeus Scipio, House Cornelia. What are we at here? Okay, so they're gonna definitely revolt. They have, like, no real traits. What is this? Likes Easterners? Bruh. Faction with which have established metrics. I'm not gonna be around any Eastern factions for a while. So in 18 turns, they're gonna be gone. So I'm going to replace him for sure here with Marcus Junius Brutus. Are you prepared? You're replaceable. Marcus Junius... I already forgot the last name. Junius Brutus, there you go. Oh yeah, screw it, just have that.
At your command.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
Then we'll have you come up here.
We hunger for. Is that all?
I'd love to attack with my faction leader. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to catch myself. It's such like an automatic response, and I'm just drastically outnumbering these people. Oh, I've recently started making some mead as well. It's actually going really, really well. It's a really simple process. All it is like the hardest part really is finding the right
At your service.
what do you call it? Yeast. Because that's kind of really, because that's a defensive test, you know? Bracing. Okay, so that's really good against cavalry. Which is really what I need right now, because these Etruscan cavalry are just shredding my men. Let's attack this dude, okay.
Orders! Your orders!
I
Commander!
think these guys eventually get rapid fire, but I'm not
Your
sure.
orders!
Sons of Mars.
Okay.
By your command.
I think this only has a garrison of 4. Oh no, they have 2, okay.
This is a fine day for battle.
I'm better off waiting for my reinforcements. Nice, alright. Have you guys come up around here. Ooh, I might be able to take on their shipmen. Oh. Okay, what's this going on? Okay. So what's going on here? Raiding Himolia?
Brave Romans to a man!
I just don't want them to bum around the shore and then just pelt my men.
At your command!
Okay, so that was their plan all along. They're turning away. Okay, so these guys are all focused on me. We've got some mob. Levy slingers again. Italian spearmen. Italian spearmen's trash against my Hastati. They're really trash against Triarii.
In the name of Rome.
Okay. Ah ha ha ha!
Hastati!
A bad spot to land. Hoi hoi. You're mine now.
Brave Romans to a man. Levies. By your command.
Get wrecked, son.
Stop.
Okay.
Missile infantry at your command. Jupiter gives us
Commander!
strength.
Advance at speed! Melee troops! Romans, ready for duty!
We await your command!
Levies.
They're not doing anything goofy. And stop firing.
Stop.
And you
Levies. Ready, men.
go there, make sure that they don't get away.
Sons of Mars.
Orders!
General.
Let's see how I want to do this.
Quick march.
Okay, now they're moving. They're moving. When the AI's moving, you gotta watch. They do some silly stuff. Usually they take a defensive position around their town, which is probably the smartest thing to do.
Velites. Quick
Oh, man.
march.
Orders!
Okay, putting themselves right out in the open. I love it.
Romans, ready for duty!
Velites!
Okay, I really gotta watch that Italian cavalry. They're not that amazing, but still.
Proud Romans all!
With the way how cavalry's acting with these like cavalry men, I probably could just use my cavalry men to just clog them up. Use my crappy levies here.
Levies!
'Cause I really don't care about their
Yours to
lives
command.
at all. They're totally expendable right now. Okay. And they're gonna attack.
Astarte!
That's a bit wild.
Melee infantry ready! Brave Romans to a man!
Velites!
And who are you? You're here.
Riders at the double. Advance at
Your
speed.
orders! Levies!
Nice, nice, nice. Well, okay, well that makes things simple here.
Break off!
Have you do that.
Sons
Ready!
of Mars.
Charge!
Ready and waiting!
Commander,
Legio
Pull you
Porati!
back.
your orders.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ready your
the morale
weapons!
has failed.
Levies! As I am!
Fifth fire.
Your orders!
Prepare to be clowned on.
Await my order!
Astarte!
Attacking Test!
Ready and waiting!
Let's see if they can get here in time. They might miss the battle
Romans,
completely.
Ready for duty. Quickly now. For honor and glory. Advance at speed.
Yeah, I knew they were gonna try and pull away. All right,
Melee infantry!
You little stinky
at your
people.
command.
Brave Romans to a
Ready and
man.
waiting! Missile infantry ready!
trash
Proud
down. Come
Romans
on.
all.
Ready for orders!
Spring the trap here.
Orders! By your command! Romans, ready for duty! Double time!
Oh, I probably should have charged those guys.
Command.
Ready and waiting.
Shit.
Prepare
You
to
guys can take
engage.
them.
Romans ready for duty!
The Etruscan
await your
mob.
command.
Let's go.
By your command. Missile infantry. Fire. Orders. Proud Romans all.
I probably shouldn't be goofing around with him too much. Where's my...
Your orders!
Romans ready for duty.
Velites! Levies! Ready yourselves!
Astarte!
Melee infantry!
Ready for orders! Melee troops awaiting orders! Astarte! And the
Ready and
double!
waiting.
Break forward! Ready! Marching up! Advance at
Key is to make sure these guys don't get away.
So am I.
General!
So whatever I do, I just need to make sure I get them.
Pound Romans all! As you command!
Your orders.
Draw weapons!
General!
In the name of Rome.
Alright, surrounded. These guys will break pretty quick.
Astarte!
By your command!
Excellent. Excellent.
General!
Victoria.
Bingo bongo. So happy in the Congo. Yeah, mead's great. I love the taste. I've had it a few times. You know, beyond just like the Renaissance Festival. I generally tend to like. So there's three kinds of mead, as I understand. There is like dry mead, which is more like a white wine. Sack mead, which is a very like sweet honey. It's usually sweetened after the yeast has created the alcohol. And then you also have like an infusion. So you can either put
Ready for order!
you can either put berries in there, spices, or you can also do. Okay, now what should I put here? Okay. Let's go there. Do that. Okay. Auxiliary infantry. That Triarii, though, that is good stuff. Those guys are really strong. Okay.
As you command. In Rome's service, I
Listen
will
here,
never
food.
tire.
It's gonna be a while before I attack these guys. So.
Greetings to you.
Oh crap!
Well met, friend.
Oh balls!
Well met, friend.
Oh, barbarian women! Oh! Yeah, whatever. We'll do that. Champions are always nice to have. Because you know what doesn't die? A unit. Apparently. At least of old age, that is. So you can have them really XP'd out.
We hunger for battle.
Might be fun to have him do that route.
I don't care how tired you are.
Give me your men.
We hunger for battle.
So they have nothing now. I could assassinate him and put him in his place. The diplomat is better than likes Easterners, but still, that's just. I don't know. Mercantile is pretty good because I do like my trade agreements. These guys are all green though, so this guy I really don't want him to die because he's gonna be loyal. And then let's see here. This all belongs to my faction. Excellent. Oh, House of Cornelia. That's the one that wants to revolt. Oh, balls. Okay, well, Magna Graecia is going to revolt. That's going to be fun.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
What do we got here? Negative public order. That's because I just took Armenium. Don't need any conversion. I don't really know about that. I don't have any commerce buildings, really. Plus 10 loyalty. Plus 20 tax percent rate. Love that. So as I was saying earlier, I'm probably gonna make these episodes about an hour long. If it starts to just kind of be too much, because I'm probably gonna rewatch these videos and see how they feel. But if it starts to get too long, I'm probably gonna try and cut it down. My editing skills are not amazing, but they're not terrible either.
Hourly patrols. We hunger for battle.
I would like the replenishment.
Rome needs more ships.
Also like some more ships. The money's gonna be nice. I don't necessarily need the food right now, but the money is what I really want.
Ready for orders. Are you ready to serve Rome?
That'll be a good enough army to defend against the barbarians for a little bit. I'm not concerned yet about a Carthaginian attack in the south. I should be able to see it coming, and then if I see it, I can just quick hire a general and do some shenanigans. I saw This is Total War from Legend of Total War, where he's doing This is Total War Carthage, which means you declare war on every faction, and you make sure you're declared war on every faction every turn. So, like, if you meet a new faction, you have to declare war on them that turn. But it was wild because what he was cheesing by using generals and using their elephants as Carthage, which I thought was wild.
Commander.
I believe the North African elephant now, though, is now extinct. I'm not mistaken. Kind of as a side note there. Minus 2% upkeep. What's my upkeep even at? These guys are all pretty cheap. The auxiliary barracks, because I want to upgrade. Triarii is nice. First Corps Horde, Praetorians. The Hastati and the Triarii should be pretty good for now. Armor Legionaries. I'd like to eventually get there, but I might wait a little more. Replenishment would be really nice. Don't have anything for that yet. Probably just gonna start researching that. Dock Stratos. Okay. Get a lot of money through these emporiums. Neapolis. That's not what I want to do. Arminium. I could, because I think what these do increase garrison sizes. Especially if the military wharf. That's not terrible. Eh. What was his name? Apillos? Oh, I thought I said something different. Oh, great. Nice. That's excellent.
Ready for orders.
These 9 guys, they pose a threat to Neapolis? Kind of.
It is an honor to serve Rome. Moving out!
Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't know you could...
Yes.
You can hire mercenary ships. That's interesting. Okay.
Fleet easy into port. Rome needs more ships.
I'll use him just in case they attack and just kind of go south. I'll use him to reinforce the next turn. Not super happy having to use the money, but it'll be worth it when the time comes. I'm going to try and use these grain pits so that I can preserve some level of order in this province. Ugh, gross. I hate the turtling the AI does. What's this?
What do you wish of me?
Steal all their food. If you get enough agents that steal their food, you can start a famine, and I love that because you just absolutely shred their garrisons and their men.
Hermes would surely bless you if trade...
I love it. An early trade agreement with Massilla would be kind of nice. I think my route of expansion to win this campaign is I'm going to go south into Africa, push to the coast, come up through Iberia, and then go through Gaul, and then Germania and northern Italy at the same time there. Because that way I'll be able to afford having more armies, spreading myself out further. But that way if I keep good relations with the coast here, and usually Athens just sweeps. Athens and Sparta just absolutely destroy. And usually Massilla takes over most of France, but if I become friends with them now, and usually they're more friendly towards me. Oh, okay. That's not good. I don't think I can take them on. Unless that's just a bunch of trash.
Your orders.
Ruh-roh.
Making for port. Ships to port.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to rethink this. Principes, Triarii.
Rome needs good fighters.
If I do triarii, they're pretty expensive. Oh, having a couple units of equities would be great. Okay. It wouldn't be too bad. Some people don't like Roarii, but I do. I like them. They're great meat shields. The morale is not amazing, but it's good enough. 200. Man, yeah, look at the price differences. I'm probably gonna be here for 2 turns anyway, so.
Fleet reporting. Ready for orders. It is an honor. Hard on the oars, you men. Ships to port.
Oh, only had 2 of those, I guess.
We hunger for battle.
I think Armenium would be more of a target, I think, coming down. Even though Velathuri has, how do you say that? Velathuri? Whatever. The one on the left there, that's inland. If that gets attacked, it has a smaller garrison, although if I lose it, it's not the biggest of deals. Because then they can't really go south because of Rome, and Rome's a walled settlement, so I should be able to defend that. Or at least muster a force to relieve whoever's sieging. Okay, let's see here. I kind of want more money. That's really what I want. I'm gonna put this.
Ready for battle.
Me money. Give me money. I want more money. And okay, oh yeah, this is what they're doing. They're doing stupid again.
Your orders.
I don't remember if fleets are as powerful as I remember them. Because in the Wrath of Sparta campaign, which is the last time I played this game, you can pretty much ram a ship in one shot and destroy their transports. We'll see.
Hard on the oars, you men.
Just make sure I cannot auto-resolve.
Making for port.
Don't need that as a garrison colony. I tend to like melee troops on the ocean. I know that's heresy, but
Ready for orders.
okay. +2 wealth from agriculture, +3 wealth from agriculture, irrigation dish, grain silos. That's pretty dang nice. Gives access to more things I'm wanting to research. Dignitaries are not bad, but they're not really necessary at the moment. Yeah, looking at the Roman roster, it's just I'm okay with taking a little while because even the units right now are just really expensive.
We hunger for
Like these Triarii are 137 compared to like the 88 of these Hastati. And these Hastati are doing enough damage right now to the crap troops that I'm having to fight. These spearmen. Look at that 22 melee attack. What's their melee defense? 59.
Ready for
2259 versus 3548. So I mean, yeah, they're just gonna get absolutely shredded by my troops. What's popping over here? Probably should do this. Units, okay.
At your command.
Probably should train up some troops before the turn's out. Just
Soldiering.
fill up the Hastati.
It's a good life. We hunger for battle.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting rid of those levies, but whatever. I'll just keep them for now. I'm most worried about my frontline troops. I'm not too worried. The slingers are not amazing. They're the hardest counter to the levies. But if my levies, if they're not that amazing, I don't care about them. And they generally... Okay, so I want to see how the fleet does against these transports. Because if it's as I remember, and I can just ram all the ships and like, instantly destroy their entire units, I'm about to pull a major win here. But if it takes a bunch of different hits from all my ships, I might be in trouble. And that might be the case with certain ships and not others. So I think if I hit one of the transports with my general ship, I might actually be able to pull off what I'm talking about. Otherwise, we'll see. Okay. I prefer them not to latch onto my ships. Okay, so let's see if this is proven. I'm gonna send one ship. If it doesn't work, if they latch on and it just does a little weird glitch, I'll try to send another ship. Otherwise, if it doesn't work and it takes 2 hits, I'm just gonna pull back. They might attack me again with their transports, but I'm not gonna risk anything stupid if I don't have to. It's a good life rule to go by. Don't do stupid. As the great, mighty, and wise Philip DeFranco would say. Oh, look how slow they're going!
Orders!
Alright. Oh, they're gonna pull a glitch, I think. Oh! That's it! Move in the fleet. Called in the fleet.
Support ships at your command.
Oh, baby. We're in luck.
Support ships.
Oh, these guys are about to get absolutely shreked.
We await your command.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you past.
Ready.
Let's see what these guys do.
Our missiles
Time to
await
die.
your orders. Set Commander.
You will all go to Davy Jones' locker.
Sons of Mars. Support ships at your command.
Okay, so it glitched out on some of the ships.
At your command. Support ships.
Yep, I'm gonna want to do this. Alright, so they're boarding some of the ships, not others. Oh, crap. Okay, that's not a great sign.
Ready for orders. Attack.
Yep.
Give way.
Get smacked. Oh, crap.
Commander. Our missiles await your orders. Weapons ready.
Good, good,
Crewed
good.
and ready. Ships ready. Ships at your command. Attack.
Oh, balls.
Support ships at your command. Orders.
Ruh-roh. Okay, I might have made a mistake
at your
here.
Command. Support ships ready and waiting. Jupiter gives us strength. Our missiles await your orders. Pat them down.
Yes, yes, yes!
Support ships ready. Ships
Okay.
waiting. Ships ready.
Pull out this way. I need you. Smash them. Come on, dude. What are you doing?
To the oars. Hack them down. At your command.
Why aren't you moving?
Proud Romans all.
I need you to move your body.
Support ships at your command. Support ships ready and waiting. Glory to Rome. Full speed ahead. Sons of Mars. Victory.
Okay, so I'm gonna take
Ready, willing, and able.
a bit more casualties than I really wanted to.
Full speed ahead. Moving out. Ships waiting.
Did you get cut off with something?
Support ships ready and waiting. Give way to the oars. Moving out. Glory to Rome.
Better yet. Okay.
Support ships
This could have
ready.
gone a bit better.
Move out. Set
You are
oars.
stuck
Ready
and
awaiting
glitched.
orders.
You, I was too slow on. You're
Support
doing
ships at
stupid.
your command.
You're doing stupid.
Get at them. Weapons ready.
Okay, come on,
Hack
come
them
on!
down.
And the itsy bitsy ship slammed it
Victory for
into
Rome.
this Stupid ship. Come on.
Show them
Come on, you
steel!
big baby. Come on, you big baby. Hit their ships! Ah!
Moving out! Move out!
Oh my god. This is not okay in my standards here.
Give way!
Just smash their ship, man. Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from
To
me?
the oars!
What do you want from
Give
me?
way! Set oars! Weapons ready!
Oh my goodness, come on. Come on, you stupid large baby that's not able to move his stupid ship. Come on. Oh my god. I absolutely despise naval combat in this game. It is absolute trash. So glitchy. Just blah. Blah. That was frustrating. Doesn't look like I lost all my ships, but still, that was stupid. That was so stupid. This is the worst part of the game. That's why in the first Rome Total War game, they just had auto-resolve for naval combat. I was okay with that. You should see, if you haven't seen naval combat in Total War Attila, that is something even more special.
Retreat!
Because you'll do like a docking, because you can't ram ships unless you're the Western Roman Empire or you use mercenaries. There are certain ramming ships you can use, but you have to use like Marines essentially, and then dock other ships, and then attack, and it's just half your troops literally will jump into the water, and it's absolute madness. It's just absolutely wild. All right. Junia, Papyra, Cornelia. I do not want the Cornelians doing anything. Whatever, I'll have him on, and I'll get rid of him. Link you too. Oh, please tell me that's not. Oh, it is. That's great. So transports, to some degree, can actually protect themselves.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
It is an honor to serve. Ready for orders.
Okay.
You will march till your feet bleed. March. Ready for orders. Steady as we go.
Fleet reporting. Steady as we go.
Okay, hopefully that's enough to protect them.
Commander.
I still think that's good enough. Let's wait, what do these do? Well, that's nice. Forum company. That is a lot of food you can generate with your city. Interesting. A scriptorium would be kind of nice, especially because one of my goals is to actually fill out the research tree. I've never done that in this game, apparently. A forum, Borarium. Well, in any case, I think this is a good spot to end this first episode. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys in the next one.